Carshalton Athletic take on Cray Wanderers at Colston Avenue today. I'm Graham Whitehead for Robins TV. Catch the highlights and see if the Robins can cast the spell over the Wands. This game has been brought forward from its scheduled Monday evening slot due to Carshalton's original opponents, Folkestone and Invictus, still being in the FA Cup. These teams have been regular foes over the years, having first met as far back as 1926. But let's get up to date with the teams. For Carshalton, very quickly, in goal, Lloyd Thomas. Number 12, Chris Sessignor. Number 3, Paris Hamilton Downs, the captain. Number 4, Luke Reed. Number 5, Jalen Jones. Number 6, Jordan Cheadle, scorer of 2 goals last weekend. Number 14, Dan Bennett. Number 17, Dan Bassett. Number 19, Dan Hector. Number 10, Tommy Bradford. And number 11, Lewis White. The subs for Carshalton: number 9, Harry Ottaway. Number 16, Ezi Ebzwani. Number 2, Bobby Price. Number 18, Azzy Sanko. And number 7, the player manager, Peter Adenyi. The Cray Wanderers team: in goal, Jack Turner. Number 3, Kazim Aidu. Number 6, Marvin McCoy. Number 17, Tom Humphrey. Number 5, Dean Beckwith. Number 8, Andy Drury, the assistant manager. Number 10, Anthony Cook. Number 11, Richard Afrain Kesey. Number 12, Cameron Brodie. Number 19, Adam Coombs. And number 15, Jamie Yealer. The referee today is Nathan Oakes. Assistants, William Douglas and James Barry. Back to Sessignor. Works a little 1-2 with White. Nicely worked. Good cross into the box. Just over the head of Bassett. Bradford trying to win it back. Lewis White with it. Tries the shot from range. And you saw how that skidded off the surface there. Worth an effort from that range. Cray can actually lay claims to be one of the oldest football clubs in the world. Their roots go back to 1860, in fact, when a team was formed for rail workers that were building a local railway in that St Mary Cray Orpington area. So something of a claim to fame, that. Left foot cross, bit behind Bassett, but missed kick comes to Lewis White, who picks, tried to find that far corner and wasn't far wide, just a foot or so wide. First real chance of the game. As the rain hammers down once more. Aidu was waiting for the ball to get to him. Hector got in there first. Lewis White in support. Could get his shot off. And almost through Turner's legs, but just got enough on it to divert it for a corner. Hesitancy there from Kazim Aidu. Hector nipped in, got the pass in for Lewis White. Good opportunity, but Turner made the save. Cray understandably a bit reluctant to come and press too high, having conceded 9 goals in their last 2 games. But Carshalton have managed to work it now from Bradford into Cheadle. Inside to Lewis White. Definitely being held there. Yeah. Fouls against Cameron Brodie. He was definitely having a bit of a tug on Lewis White's shirt as he looked to get forward and attack the back line. This is really, at the moment, this is weather more suitable for ducks than football, I would say. Jordan Cheadle with the free kick. Swung in left-footed, but evades everyone, goes out for a goal kick. I was talking earlier about these teams being regular foes. You might remember, or Carshalton fans from a couple of seasons ago might remember, that the 2 teams were vying for the Isthmian League South title at that point. Carshalton eventually gaining the upper hand and winning the title on that occasion. Jordan Cheadle, who just cleared the ball, actually scored in the return fixture at Cray, but now it's with Bennett. Finds Lewis White, gets round Turner, can he get it? But I think it was Beckwith back to clear off the line. Cray were promoted from the Isthmian League South Division in the 2018-19 season as champions. Yet to complete a full Premier League season, of course, because of the curtailment of both seasons due to COVID. Corner now coming in for Cray, and it's in. It's McCoy who met it at the near post, glanced it across Lloyd Thomas into the far post, and Cray's first real attempt on goal has resulted in a 1-0 lead. The corner came in from Brodie. McCoy got space in front of at the near post and glanced it across. Cray trying to break forward. Fight Cheadle for Lewis White. Anthony Cook in too strongly, according to the referee. Anthony Cook is actually has an uncle who was a British middleweight champion, so I bet he didn't get bullied at school. Bassett managed to get it to Hector with space to run into. Turner's off his line, but it's gone wide. Bassett beat Turner to it, but couldn't direct his effort on target. Hopefully Carshalton aren't going to rue these opportunities at the end of the game. Still 1-0 down at the moment. 3 or 4 opportunities to score already. Chris Sessignon. Dan Bassett breaking a space. Humphrey across now. Bassett looks to take him on. Gets a left foot ball in. Oh, look. Oh, and it has been given. It looked like it had come off Drury's hand as he tried to make the clearance, and the referee said it did. Andy Drury, the assistant manager. Handball given. It's going to be a penalty for Carshalton. So it's going to be Dan Bassett stepping up to take it. And saved! It was pretty much down the middle of the goal. Turner didn't have to go too far to make the save, and Carshalton's woes go on. Bradford gets it clear, and that will bring the first half to a close. Tough conditions for both teams, but Cray have snatched a 1-goal lead with a Marvin McCoy header from one of their 2 corners in the first half. Carshalton plenty possession, few chances but no goals. Sure, manager Peter Adenyi will have a few strong words to say at half time. Yealer finds Coombs, goes on for the return ball. And Reid is adjudged to have fouled him. It's Cook with the kick. Swings it in hard. Ricochets. Oh, and it's Lloyd Thomas somehow manages to keep it out. And actually, a goal's been given. It looked like Thomas had kept it out, but in fact the linesman on this side said the ball had crossed the line. I'm afraid I can't tell you at the moment who scored. There's a melee of players there. I think it's looking like it's my pitch side colleague is telling me it was Adam Coombs who scored the goal for Cray. Apologies, but I am quite a long way away from the pitch. If that's right, then that's Adam Coombs' second goal of the season, having scored in midweek against Wingate and Finchley. But that puts Carshalton 2-0 down. A lot of work to do now to get back into this game. Carshalton looking for space. Lewis White drops a bit deeper. Finds Hector. In for Bassett. Forced wide though. Turns, looks to bring Cheadle in. Brooks in left foot crossing, must score! And Bennett scores! Dan Bennett pulls one back for Carshalton just 2 or 3 minutes after Cray had taken a 2-0 lead. Lewis White dropped deep. Ball found its way out to Jordan Cheadle on the left-hand side, and his cross met unopposed by Dan Bennett. Brings the score back to 2-1. That's Dan Bennett's first goal of the season then for Carshalton. Much needed, having just gone 2-0 down. You can probably hear from the pitch announcer there that Carshalton are making the first substitution of the game. Luke Reid going off. Defender off. Forward on. It's Harry Ottaway, number 9 for Carshalton. There's Ottaway being held though. Hand-free holding him, and I think he's going to find himself in the book for that one. Forced back to Bradford. White on the edge of the box, looking to take people on, shoots, left-footed. Left foot. Jaden Jones in space. It comes off of Beckwith for a corner again. Moves into it, looks to find Ottaway, but Drury nipped in front. Coombs, Drury goes on looking for a return ball. For a moment, they've got 3 on 3. It's with Drury. Right foot shot, and he's found the net. Andy Drury, the assistant manager, makes it 3-1 for Cray. Could that be too far to come back for Carshalton? Ball was lost in midfield. Cray had a 3 on 3 break, works it well. Ball worked out to Drury, and his shot found the far corner. Cray have certainly been clinical when they've had opportunities today. Cray closing down the space whenever Carshalton get into their half. Bennett working 1-2 with Sessignon. Gets his cross in, sliced in. Oh, it's sliced off of... It was Hanfrey, I think, who's sliced his clearance, but Harry Ottaway wasn't expecting it to reach him and couldn't get his foot on the end of it. Well, he got his foot on the end of it, but not enough to divert it goalwards. If this does stay the way it is, Carshalton will wonder how it's happened, because Lloyd Thomas has barely touched the ball other than the times he's had to pick the ball out the net. Sessignon now. Price can't catch it though. And that is all she wrote for today. A thoroughly miserable afternoon for Carshalton. They go down 3-1 to Cray. Goals from Marvin McCoy, Adam Coombs and Andy Drury for Cray. Dan Bennett with the reply for Carshalton. But Cray end their run of 7 straight defeats. Carshalton unable to take advantage of teams being in the FA Cup, missing out on the opportunity to move into the top 5 or 6. But the game's finished. Carshalton Athletic 1, Cray Wanderers 3.